Yesterday, I took 5 shots of straight Casamigos with no chaser in sight. I ain't even feel the burn in my chest, bruh. I couldn't feel shit but pure, unfiltered joy. That empire crumbling, and oh my God, it's beautiful. They getting old down there, bruh. We see it. Kevin, I know them knees ache after every turn. Just hang up the cleats before it get embarrassing. Bernardo, you too. Kyle, and somebody's obviously going to be like, oh, they have so many titles. They beat you in multiple title races. You can't talk shit. I promise you, I do not give one fuck about that right now. We have been patiently waiting for the full off to begin for years, and it's finally kicked into action. Flex them titles somewhere else, bruh. I could not care less. Pep over there tweaking in them post-game interviews. He talking about some harm himself. Bro, look at his head. Was he trying to rip through his skin? They done turned him emo with his dramatic ass. He misses Messi, Xavi, and Iniesta. They would never stress him out like this. He in his room right now watching 2009 Barca clips with tears in his eyes. 15 years later, and this dude giggling, talking about hurting himself. He dead ass going insane. They finna put him in a straitjacket when Salah slips the third goal into the bottom corner past Ederson next weekend. Kyle Walker, old ass, been frying me for like 4 weeks straight. I'm not gonna lie, this nigga suck. Bournemouth was bouncing Buddy off the grass like a basketball. They dead ran a train on him that game. No exaggeration. Son was getting thrown and flipped like a Krabby Patty. This shit was nasty work. His legs failing him in real time, bruh. If I didn't hate him so much, I would feel bad. Unfortunately, I do hate him, so this shit is actually hilarious. Run, Kyle, run. Nah, this shit is comedy. Go, Walker, go. Now look at Gundogan, too. Yo, they emptied the nursing home for this starting 11. They was asking Henri if he thought he could take him on. Son, what was they thinking, bro? They was tripping. Go put your family back together, bro. It is over. 5 straight losses, 6 straight games without a win. Rodri out for the season. Their black magic ran out. If Liverpool doesn't trample them at Anfield, I don't even know what to say. Liverpool either stomps them 3-0 or we get the nastiest 1-1 draw I've ever seen in my life. The only way Pep keeps them off the board is if he crawls into that shell and packs that box, because City's defense just isn't good enough if they play normally. It's been kind of overlooked, but Ruben Dias' injury arguably had just as much of an impact as Rodri's. He got hurt just after their losing streak started against Tottenham in the Carabao Cup, and it all just went to shit from there. Before, they were just scraping by without Rodri. When Diaz comes back, you'll see the stark difference. I've never seen City as open as they were in these 6 games. Their defending was cartoonishly bad at some points. That last goal Feyenoord scored to complete the comeback was actually comedy. Quite possibly one of the dumbest sequences I've seen so far this season, and it came from the Prem champions. Klopp somewhere in Germany flipping tables, bro. He would have scraped the floor with these motherfuckers in the title race. Pep lost all motivation after he left. The whole sporting thing was funny. Losing Amarim between the games obviously had a slight impact, but losing 4-1 at home while we beat them 5-1 away is the biggest indicator towards just how nasty shit has gotten for City. We deadass made them look like Barnsley at their own ground. I'm so pissed about that weak-ass red card at the Etihad because I'm fully convinced we win that game fair and square if it stays 11v11 for the full 90, even despite the fact that Odegaard wasn't back yet. They have no forwards that can score outside of Haaland. Outside of him, their forwards have a total of 1 goal in the Premier League. Literally 1. Foden actually looks like dog shit. He hasn't scored yet in the league. It's so funny that the main argument against Rodri's Ballon d'Or was that he wasn't even the best player on City's team just because Foden won Player this season. I said it over and over at the end of the year that Foden only won Player of the Year because awards are always forward biased, and he's also been one of the most pushed English players ever. At the end of the day, anyone who watches City knows that Rodri is what makes them tick, and he's also what makes Foden tick. His passing ability is the biggest factor in Foden's success, and he clearly misses it because he's getting a lot less good opportunities, and although he hasn't been creatively bad at all, he's overall less of a threat. He only has 1.4 expected goals so far this season, on pace to be far lower than his total of over 10 last season. Even last year, he heavily outperformed his expected goal total by almost double though. This year, he just isn't nearly as accurate. He's not too far from the top in total shots with 20, but only a pitiful 2 of them have been on target all season. Last season, his shots on target per 90 sat at 1.50. This season is 0.33. He's been cheeks in front of goal, and so has every other City forward not named Haaland. Shit, even Haaland himself hasn't been clinical whatsoever in the last month or 2. Bernardo Silva always looked like a homeless man that City picked up from the streets of the slums, but now he actually playing like it too. Just out there digging around. Go back to Monaco, Brody. I don't usually prey on people's downfalls, but they'll be alright. They got a million titles. This last month or two, I've been damn near excited for City games. How y'all gonna embarrass yourselves this time? Especially because Arsenal was crap for a little while, and I needed somebody to laugh at, if I'm being honest. We got out the mud, though. Y'all still swimming. Hey, shit. Good luck at Anfield. Y'all gonna need it real bad. Sleep tight. Don't let the Mo Salah bite. Adios.